Hello, hello, hello. We are now getting ready to start the stream. Let's see if my chat is showing on here. Okay, let's see. We should have it set up now. Doesn't seem to be showing up. Okay. Properties. I don't know why chat's not showing up here. No, that's so weird. Okay, that works. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to get Twitch chat to work. It's okay. It's okay, we tried. Alright. So, today, we're finishing the last bit of stuff we have to do for the World Trade Center. We have now established some oil, so I've been working on this machine here for a little bit that should give us enough power to have portable energy wherever we possibly want across the whole server. As you see, I have a diesel engine that produces. God, it's so loud. What makes that sound? Maybe it's not blocks. Hey, welcome Nothing But Random, and welcome Marshmallow. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so this machine here, it produces, 2 million stress units, which is a lot. And it's all being powered by this giant set of diesel engines that we have here. Really, really nice. I'm glad I was able to get this set up. And then we have that powering these battery cells that I made here. All connected up, and we have them lined up to one battery. So all we have left to do is, oh, thank you, nothing. It's gonna work really well on the server. So all I have to do is connect batteries up here somewhere, and then figure out exactly how much oil I need to connect in order for this machine to work. And then obviously turn it into a schematic and then put it on the server. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is this already set up? I think so. Yeah. Okie doke. Put these as in. I'm excited to get this World Trade Center up and running, man. I need 1 gallon. This thing needs a lot of oil, man. The one that I have already on the server produces 1 million stress units, but it's crazy. Even 1 million, I don't feel like that's going to be enough for what we have planned. The server is kind of like a trading hall for all of the members, and the trading hall is going to be. Oh, wait, I have these the wrong orientation. That's easy. This trading hall, I just called it the World Trade Center. Well, I need 1 gallon of what, though? Like oil? Yeah, that works. Okay, so now it's all pumping out. No, unfortunately, it's not. It's on Java Edition. It's a custom mod pack that we have as well for the server. Okay, so I have this all even. Terraformer, I am building a giant battery, basically, for the for the Create Astros SMP. I need to put this down. Oops. It's basically, it creates a bunch of energy using diesel engines, and then it turns all of that into electricity, and then that electricity is stored in batteries. And you'll see why once I actually hop over onto the server. It'll make sense. Okay, I have that. He's already running, I think. Yeah, slowly. Oops. Really? Have you played modded Minecraft at all? There's a lot of content that we make about the Day of Cray SMP. Oh, really? Ah, man, that does suck. There's some cool stuff you can get on Xbox though through the marketplace. Okay, we have all of this set up. Now I need batteries. Where do I put them? Here. 2, 3. I kind of want to make it even. 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect. And then put all these down. Is 72 as big as it gets? No, it's 90. Okay, okay. Some huge batteries. I should? Okay. You know what? If I get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, I'll do that. I'll make a Bedrock server. I think you can also interact with the other people who play the SMP if you join our server, our Discord server. And then I'll remember it. I'll remember it. Nothing. I won't forget. There we go. Hey, thank you for following, Terraformer. Okay. Now we have, how much is this? 90 million times 6? That's like a lot. How many more can I fit on? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Dude, this thing's gonna produce so much energy. Yeah, you know what? If you want to contribute, we're 20 subscribers away from 100 on YouTube, so same username as it is here on Twitch. Man, since you guys are first-time viewers, you haven't actually seen the Create Astros SMP before. So I'll make sure to show you guys here in like maybe 30. Okay. I know this block placing isn't the most entertaining, but that's alright. Okay. 9 times 90 million. That's how much energy this stores. I have no idea what the math is. Does this work? Thank you, Super Seb. This is my own unique creation. Electrum School. I do not have Facebook. I'm sorry. Connect this to here. Yep, that's now storing energy. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I can like pull energy from here, right? And then I put it into here. That push. Yeah. Okay. So now I have these batteries linked, and I can just set that up on each of these. Connect this wire to here. Now this one's pulling. This subtracts the energy, right? This one just doesn't go down. Okay. Yeah, that's how that works. Now I just have to place these connectors across all of the batteries. There we are. And then we can connect them up. Okay, okay. And then there with our spool of wire. Let me make sure that I set the first one of each of the battery connectors onto push. That's a pull. I might want to connect them. Well, how am I going to have power get out? Maybe I'll make like a section here in the back. So I'll make everything face out this direction. Kind of like build it up. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, wait, I don't need to place connectors here. Don't need to be in these blocks. I messed that up. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I wish I could like make my player smaller. Can I do that? Can I like scale? No. Okay. I have that third one. Actually, no. Sorry, guys. It's a lot of figuring things out. That pushes, that pulls. I put it into here. So that is push. And so that is push. Just go in there. Take that wire here. Push. Okay. In here. Pull. How is everyone's day doing? Or going so far? Did I connect this one? Still going on. Oh wait, no, I do need to have one placed here. Now all of them should be producing energy now. Yep, cool. Then I can make a power tower now. Maybe it could be another battery. No. I think I'll make it kind of like decorative with the same dark plating that I used over here. Right? I think that looks good. I think so. Connect a wire up to here. There we go. So then anything that I connect to this wire should be connected to the same circuit of batteries. Perfect. Now batteries are connected. I need to figure out oil. So what we're trying to do next is, you see how all of these fluid tanks are full of diesel? I actually need to make the mechanism that's going to produce the oil. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to do two things. I'm going to need to get a schematic and then an oil scanner. I need it to say bottomless oil. So we're just going to kind of go around. See on the top right, I'm like looking through all of the chunks. See if any of them have bottomless oil. If they do, I'm going to relocate our machine to there. There we go, loads of oil. We're close. Loads of oil this way. Bottomless. Okay, here we go. So now I'm just gonna go over here with like a log or something. I kind of just want to mark where this chunk ends. Oh. Okay, cool. So we actually have multiple chunks of bottomless soil. This block. Yep. This block has it continuing. I'm guessing still bottomless the entire way. This is only like for me to know what I'm doing. It doesn't serve any other purpose. Here. There we go. Now we have this whole area checked out. I'm gonna guess that it doesn't go very far this direction. Bottomless, still bottomless, still bottomless. There we go. Now building it over here. You can kind of see that we've built a square. I'm just gonna dig this out. Join the Discord server that I have posted on my About Me. Nothing. Still bottomless over here. Okay, yeah. I think I can post a link to it actually as well. But you can find it if you click on my profile, and then on the About section, there should be social media. Oh wait, no, I don't actually have it on there. Okay, hold up. Let me post an invite link to the Create Astros SMP. Okay. I'm gonna post it in chat right now. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. Are you on YouTube? Okay, you are on YouTube. Let me put that in chat for you. Okay, here you are. That's the Discord channel. You can join in on there. You can also see the channels of everyone else who's a part of the SMP. Okay. Have this bottomless area. 1, 2, 3. Hey, thank you for following, Kit Kat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This should be even. It's not. Uh-oh. Where did I make the mistake? I don't know. But all I know is that this area works. And there's the machine. We have to go turn this into a schematic. Like, is it here? Oh, shit. No, I need the creative schematic and quill. That's what we needed. Extends over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. That's everything, right? No, I need to extend it out another block on both sides. Oops. How do I do that? One, two, three, four. Just move it a bit down. I think. Now it's in there. And I need to move down. Okay. There we go. That's good now. Name that energy. Now that I have this saved as a schematic, I can get a empty schematic and a schematic table. So here, energy 1. It's going to copy over all that data and give it to me on like the little blue piece of paper that we have. We just got to give it a second. All right. Now that we have it, we're going to go over here. Kind of fit the machine right here. See, it's an exact copy of the one we have right there. And then we're going to click print. Bam. Exact copy. Pretty nice, ain't it? Get rid of some inventory space. Okay. Now I actually have to build the oil rig. Do I have any space here that I can use? I could make pump jacks here. Kind of like stack it up. I do like the way that works. Okay. No, I might not be able to. So I can use every single space in between here. Okay, actually, no, we can do this. So in order to make an oil pump, we're going to need a couple bits. A pump jack bearing, the crank head, the pump jack hole, and then we're going to need gantry, no, girder, I think. I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, and I need glue. Okay, so basically the way that this works is if we place a pump jack hole, this kind of acts as like where the oil is being taken from. So, oh no, it doesn't work here because there's no available space. Okay, I'll flip it over to 1, 2, 3. Can I put pipes here? No. Shoot. I think if I make one going down here, right? Another one going down here. Sorry, I'm just gonna figure out where I'm gonna put my holes before I actually do anything. Okay, we have it figured out. So, the pump jack hole goes on top of a pipe that touches bedrock. Since I'm on, it doesn't matter where the bedrock is in the world as long as it's touching bedrock. So, at least while I set this up, we're gonna put bedrock here. You see? that error message that we saw a second ago, it disappears. And the next step is we actually have to build the crank itself. So we're gonna dig I think I have to make it 3 blocks high. Go up. Okay. 1, 2. Get ourselves a pump jack head. And then we need a industrial iron. Choose this block here, place it down. 1, 2, 3. Get ourselves a pump jack bearing. We place it going inwards. And then we have to hit it once with our wrench. We turn it into pump jack bearing B, as you can see on the top. And pump jack crank. Should work, I think. There we go. See, it's like connected now. Oh, actually it's not. Needs to go down another level. I think that should be good now. Okay. And then we need to get another pump jack bearing, place it here, and we need to super glue everything. Bam. There we go. Now you see how there's like a line of this here? That's what we want. Oh, thank you, nothing. Thank you for the like. Oh. These are not working. We're not producing any stress units right now. Uh-oh. Why are they off? There's no fuel going in there. Duh. Okay, for the time being, I'll put this here. Okay. Anyways, back to working like normal. Disappear. And now we're producing oil. And it's also, since we chose a chunk that said bottomless supply, this will go on forever. Now, just to redo the same thing again. Luckily enough, it's going to take no time at all. This here. Bam. And then just have to connect it to some power. Super glue again. Get one of these. And right click it. There we go. More oil. Now that we're both producing it, we'll have to now extract it and put it into the system. Well, actually we can't yet, because you see how this is crude oil, and we need diesel. So what we're going to get is another fluid tank. We're going to need to make a distillation chamber. And where do I want to put that? I suppose this is a fine enough place. Actually, no, I want it here. There we go. Okay. So we're going to have to make something called a distillation chamber. And that's not as crazy as you think it would be. It's already going to be super easy to set up since I have these burners here that are already being filled with fuel. Okay. Basically, distillation, right here. Okay, this is a distillation tank. We're gonna put 2 levels of fluid tanks here in a 9x9. Put a distillation controller on there, and we have the whole tank. Just so I can show you how it works, we're gonna open up 2 windows here. Okay, we're gonna route some of our crude oil from our pump jack holes and put them into this bottom layer right here. Just like this. Actually, I kind of want it to be even. I'll hate it if it's not even. Okay. All right, grab ourselves a pump. And we're gonna have to power it. All right, so now this thing pumps in crude oil. And then, what does it need? It needs power, I think. Get ourselves one of these. Put another 9 burners here. Kind of want to have 3 distillation controllers set up here. So I'm just planning for that after we finish this. Okay. We're going to get ourselves a crank. Because one of the cool things about burners, if you look at it, is there's this little notch here. If you power it and you turn it, you can set it to that red hot right there. Now check out what happens when I do that. Just gotta give it a second to turn. Wait. You can also turn it off too. Should be now. Yeah, now it's in the red hot. There we go. Now that it's red hot, it is now burning at superheated level, which means now this distillation chamber produces diesel and gasoline. And that's the final piece that we need in order to get this whole machine set up and working. Pretty easy, huh? All right. Now, a couple more tanks. There we go. Put the controllers on there, and you know what? I might as well. Screen showing what's going on here. Okay. I don't think that these 2 pump jacks are going to be enough. Truthfully, if I'm completely honest. So I'm going to figure out how to stack them, maybe. We have 3 distillation chambers. These 2 should produce enough crude oil. Yeah, it definitely does. We're going to need 3 then. We'll have 2 here, and then I can make 1 pump jack hole over here. Place it between ice, and then need a pipe and bedrock. We have to build up 3 blocks higher. One, two, three. Have the pump jack burning in here. Little girder. 1, 2, 3. Here, turn this into a B. Get this. And then 1, 2. Oh wait, actually I need to move this pump jack hole over here. That just doesn't get even. Oh, actually I can rotate it this way. Right, so if I make the pump jack hole right here, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that should work. You can route it down like this. Yeah. And then obviously, since we're still working on it, we'll just put bedrock there. Bam. Bam. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Mechanical bearing. Turn that to a B. Wait. Okay. Okay. I did it wrong again. Oops. I'm running on autopilot. There you go. This is the orientation I wanted it. One, two, three. These. Put it here. Here. Turn into a B. Down. Perfect. Then of course we need to super glue it. Can't forget that. Activate it. And then power. How do I want to do power? Case chain drive. Put that here. I see. There we go. Okay. This one now works. All right. So we now have 3 different supplies of oil. We're gonna route this one over here. So this should start producing diesel and gasoline. And then this one is going to route all the way over here. And then we'll also have to get a pump for that. Where did it go? Just toss it in. Bam. I'll figure out power in a minute. Okay, there we go. All 3 of these are now producing diesel and gasoline. The only problem is that now that we're producing a bunch of gasoline, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with it, because obviously this whole machine runs off of diesel. So how can I just destroy gasoline? Maybe is there like a fluid void? Fluid hatch. No, unfortunately. What is this? I've never seen this before. It just tells you what the capacity is. Okay. I can make a bunch of reservoir tanks and like dish out gasoline for free or something. Not quite sure. This one will obviously go in here. This one will go into here. And then, like clockwork, of course, this one will go in here. Okay. Then I'll want the backup tanks. So, pump. Out. There we go. We have backup tanks. So this holds 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 10. So like 1,200 buckets. Might be able to honestly fit another one. Yeah. Why not? We're trying to make this machine as foolproof as possible. Okay. There we go. That's a lot now, ain't it? What is that? 288 times 9. Calculator. Yeah, okay, 2,592 buckets of gas you can hold. I make all of these just a couple blocks taller. 504. There we go, 4,536 buckets. I'm okay with that. That just means we'll never have to worry about gasoline, because that's so many buckets to fill. If I could place this the right direction, that'd be really nice. Oh, that works too. Now these are all connected. I want to connect these as well. Oh boy, alright. I think we should have enough leftover power in order to connect everything at maximum speed. Or maybe not. I don't have enough. Huh. Oh, it's only at 425,000. Why? Some of these aren't running. Ah. Okay, that makes sense why. Okay. I know that this looks like a mess, but you're just gonna have to just deal with it. Okay. No. Okay. I'm going to disconnect these right here, because this is what connects to the main source of stress. I have to go in and replace all of the shafts here. this is what produces all of the energy, you know? And it looks like when I accidentally had our power get shut off, some of these turned off. And they broke. If I go ahead and break all of these, I can make sure that 100% certain that every single one of them is on. See, all of those are off. There we go. There we go. Now if I replace all of these, it's just not working. Huh? Overstressed, how? What's not connected? It's not right. All of these should be connected. Weird. I'm a little confused. All of these are all getting decent. Let's see one that isn't. And I gotta be methodical whenever I check these. Okie doke. I guess they're working right. I'm not sure. I'll build it from this way. That's back at 2 million. I couldn't tell you why it broke. That's so weird. I'm going to be equally confused if it breaks again. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Question is, are all of these actually connected up the right way? That might have been what happened. Oh. So this block is connected and doesn't go to anything. So I am actually missing out on a ton of power. There we go. So that 2.0 million is actually 2.9, or still 2.0. Okay. I'll leave it like this then, just so I can easily diagnose this later if it breaks again. I can also sacrifice one of these power lines. I also have to replace because they don't transfer over in schematics. Cool. Okay, what we'll do is a clutch, which, if I remember correctly, if the system gets overstressed, it should stop. I think that's what it is. Or no, it's a different component. Is it the gear shift? No. An overstressed clutch, yes. Okay. Put this overstress clutch here. So if the system overstresses again, this will just stop working and shut down this entire system, which is the most resource heavy. Like, okay, if I were to take... Oh, hey, Savage. Yeah, man. I do remember you. How are you doing? Glad to see you again. Okay. So, yeah, that's set up properly. Everything should be running now. Yeah. Okay. Need a gearbox. So you have not missed out on much, Savage. We're just working on a oil. We're working on getting the electricity factory up and running for the server. Bring up the line. Oh, isn't it going up? We can do a vertical gearbox. I know that this is a very messy placement, but you know what? That's fine. That's connected. And I'm just going to extend this over here. Should be able to easily. No, actually, I'm going to have to do it a different way. That works. This works very well. There. There, now these pumps are working as well. Pumping into each of these. I should just have to get these pumps in, and it'll work. This is the creative testing world. This is, yes. This is where I go whenever I'm creating any new schematics or builds. And then I can port it all over onto the actual server. Here, wait. Like this. Nope. It's not. There we go. Yeah, and I'll end up doing that here in a bit. I'm almost done with this machine, and then we can. This machine is not my best work, though. I'm not very impressed. But I need something functional, so. This like here. Put this like that. Get chain drive. Yes. This is the easiest way of doing it. Okay. Theoretically, this all is connected and fine. And then I just need to connect that line to power here. I can do using this. Actually, no, because that's going to break. I'm going to put into the actual world. Do it like this. There you go, now it's all connected. Now it's pumping the excess gasoline. And we should still have enough power. I'm sorry, since when were we producing 6 million? This produces 6 million stress units? We're definitely fine. Oh my god. I have no idea how it became this, but I'm fine with that. We're gonna leave it be. Okay. What now? I have, yeah, all the extra gasoline being poured away into the 3 backup tanks. Now I need to get the diesel into here, which that's easy, since I already have it connected to a power source. Oh, wait. There we go. we go. I'll just have to make sure I wire these very carefully. How can I make this work? This here, get rid of that. Actually route the entire thing downwards. Okay. Cool. That works. Yep. I'm just gonna leave it be. I can kind of have two of these. Yes. There we go. Okay. It's a mess of pipes and wires, but that's fine. Doesn't have to go to 3. Yes. Bam. Easy. Easy peasy. And this one, take away from here. I reroute this point like that. There you go. So this both has 3. And then route this diesel. Up through here, into here. Aha, wait, we have a method. If I connect all of them here together, that should be a bit easier on all 3 of these distillation chambers. Yes, okay. There. Yeah. They're now almost producing enough to keep up with the flow. This one isn't. How about this one? Yes, it is. I think. 3 point down. Yes, this one does. This one is most certainly not. But that's fine, I think. That should work. I remember. Yeah, nope, that's everything. That's everything. That's a fully functioning system. This entire build. Pipes. There we are. That is my, I don't know what to call this. Does anyone want to help me make a name? What should we call this thing? It's a machine. I don't know what kind of machine. It produces electricity. I do. You can follow. Here, I'll post the link. This is the S&P. This is the S&P chat. You can join it there. Okay. actually going to post the screenshot of this contraption of some kind. Oh wait, actually no, it's not done yet. It's not done. We're still missing something. And I know, right? It is a very big machine. I can't believe I forgot one of the most important parts, though. This whole thing was missing the connectors for here. There we go. Now it's connected. I don't see any creative vessels anywhere. Actually, I do here. And I do here as well. I have to make sure I remove these creative vessels because I literally can't print this and use this in the actual server like that. All I'll have to do is make sure I get a lot. I don't exactly know how much, but a lot of wires so I can connect these coils together. This said it was 6 million stress units. Huh. I don't know. Either way, it works. So, I'm gonna just patch these bedrock holes up. Put it down here. Oh yeah, I realize you have not seen this whole machine, Savage. Okay. Are you ready for the explanation? Let me give it to you. Let me take a sip of water. Okay. So, this machine is a bunch of diesel engines right here. I'll go into spectator mode so you can see it. These turn really fast. And all of them are used to power these electricity coils right here, which generate energy. And then all of this energy is stored in these batteries. That's the whole purpose of this machine, is to put energy in these batteries. I did the math, and oh, that's not right. All of these aren't right. This did not transfer over well. Kinda, yeah, you could think of it as a kinetic driller. These didn't paste over well, though, so I'll have to go ahead and redo that. But, anyhow, it stores 90 million... Let me do the math. 90 times 810 million forge energy, which is a lot. And it's a huge amount. So this will be enough to power what we're going to be building. You may wonder, what are we building? It's the World Trade Center. All right, sick. Okay. These down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29. Okay, Okay, so we're gonna want to clear a large space here. Holy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I need to make notes of this. Time to grab the trusty piece of paper. Okay. This machine is 15 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Basically 30. By 19. Okay, so that's how big of a hole we're gonna have to make in order for this machine to work. And don't worry, I saw it, Savage. I'll take a look at it after the stream. Oh my gosh, that's such a big machine. Holy. Alright. I need a food break. We're cracking open Feastables. I have the peanut butter flavor. Alright. Now to make this into a schematic. Oh no. Schematic and quill. No. That should cover all of it. Yes. I'm going to take a screenshot of this machine and then post it on the Discord server. Oh, it is the best flavor. I love the peanut butter one. Savage, how delayed is stream? Like, let me know when you hear me asking that question. That's not the best angle. All right. Okay. Sorry, I posted a screenshot now. We now have that power plant set up. Oh wow, it's really delayed. Yeah, that might fix it if you're on the full screen stream. Cool. Open up Minecraft. Okay. Now that we have this built, all functioning, we have a saved schematic, I can leave. Leave this and go into the server. Ouch. What am I being hit by? Oh. That's no good. I need to go to bed. Quick. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge delay. I would switch over to Twitch, honestly. There we go. No, I'm going to bed. Okay. We now have schematic table here. I need to get a schematic. I don't know where I put mine. On here. How do I make a schematic? Blue dye and paper. Do I have sugar cane? I do. I just saw your message. Savage. Oh, wait, I need to make a checkboard. Is that what it's called? Hey, nice to have you on the full screen stream. If you don't mind liking that one as well. What is it called? Clipboard? Yeah, that's what I need. Andesite, paper, and planks. Plank. I do have one paper. And then the andesite alloy. I think I have some. Please say I have at least one andesite alloy. I don't. Diorite and cobblestone. Do I have diorite? I don't have the right kind of diorite. How to make diorite again? Nether quartz and cobblestone. Wait, no. I messed it up, didn't I? Oh, it's just one. Okay. And then I need what is it called? Zinc. I think I need zinc. Ingot? Is that what I need? No. Hey, Savage. Yeah, I can see you. I can hear you well. Or not here, you know what I mean. Twitch stream is better. I don't know why. It just is. Okay. Oh, now we can go over here. Energy power plant. There we go. Oh, schematic not positioned. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Savage. Do you plan on being a frequent viewer of stream? Because when I get bigger, I'm going to need moderators. Oh. I think that wrench. Okay, I gotta figure out where to put the power supply. You know what? That's all right. That's all right, Savage. Maybe I can just dig down, really far down, like right over here. My idea is that I want to have this power generation being built like on Bedrock, basically. Okay. I'll choose a spot over here, kinda by the oil plant. Mine down. Oh, this does not have my efficiency book. I hope I have one. I do not. Okay. We're about to do something that we can't tell the other server members. Okay? This is going to be a secret between everyone who's watching. I want my efficiency book. So, I think I need to get one of these. Wait, do I have leather? Yeah. And then I have sugar cane. I have one book. I'm going to show you why. Where's the space at? I set it up. Oh, there we go. actually, we may not have to do the illegal thing. We might be able to just actually get one. My enchantment books I need. Okay, I guess we'll just have to wait for him at the wait for Lunar at the World Trade Center. We're gonna go wait for her. There we go. All right. I need to go reactivate my beacon so I can fly again. There we go. In the meantime, guys, I know my stream schedule said I would stream from 4 until 8 p.m., but I might cut it a little bit short today if that's okay with everyone. Oh, wow. Okay, the chat is actually showing on the screen. I was editing the overlay, but it didn't show. Oh, we're about to see something. Left. 0. What's it not showing? It's weird. There we go. Now to get that all working. See what kind of goofy looking font do we have? Hey Savage, if you're in chat, can you message or type something in chat real quick? I want to make sure my chat is showing up on the screen like it should be. Thank you, thank you. I guess we'll just see whenever it comes up. I don't know. I don't know why it takes forever to show up. Alright, well, at least I know that I can see it on my end. I guess it'll just take forever to show up on stream. Oh. Hey, there you are, Lunar. Hello. Hold on. Let me make sure stream can hear you. All right. Hey, can you say something? Hello. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Hey, thank you for following. Oh, hey, Lunar. You follow. No, you're okay. Savage, I might do a playing with viewers stream in the future, but not today. Oh my god, that's a lot. Wow. Have you thank you by the way. Have you seen anything of the WTC so far? Would you like a tour since you're already here? That's okay. Do I? Okay, I don't know why my flight isn't working right. It's like as soon as I fall on the ground, it doesn't let me fly anymore. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is? Did my magnet pick up? Wait, what? Why is it not activating as a schematic? Oh, there's not? Oh, that's why. I made a group, by the way, if you want to join that real quick. I don't know what happened to my minecart. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I'm gonna fix my flight and then I'll give you a tour. There you go. Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, as you can see, this is all flat now. There was trees, but no. And then I built a cliff face going across this entire area. It's not very good right now, but it's something until I actually finish it later. Yeah. And then this is the elevator. So this isn't turned on or connected to any power source at all, but it connects, if you go into free cam, it connects the train system all the way up here. So you'll just use this elevator to get up and down. and then I'm going to decorate the tunnel as well. I don't know. Great question. I would tell you if I could. And then if we come over here, this is the oil plant that actually has a purpose that it serves. So you're gonna want to turn your volume down maybe, because it only gets worse. Okay. So if we come down here, here is the first level. This is not my main base of operations. I mean, it kind of is right now until I actually get to my main base, but every station of craft or building and crafting, whatever you could want. Then just like a really cheap and easy, quick resource farm, mainly. Mine is fairly efficient, but I still feel like I can improve it. Anyways, not much to be desired over here. But if we go downstairs, this is where my really cool idea comes into play. Look how much SU this produces. And the improved design... Oh, wait, what? Why is that only 5,000 or 500,000? It's supposed to be, like, way more than that. Oh, that's why we have no diesel? Where did all the diesel go? Oh, it's because the gasoline is full. I wish I had, like, a fluid void. I need to figure out if I can find that. Yeah. I really wish that was a thing. My freaking gasoline is suffering from success. I have 1,000 buckets of gasoline in here. So if you would like to take some, please do. I need it gone. I can explain it. It's super easy. All you do... Okay, we'll just come back up to the main floor. You have to like scan the chunks, and it'll tell you how much oil is in it. And you put a pump jack hole in there, and you put a pipe down to bedrock, and then you make this contraption right here, and then it'll pump oil magically into here. The one I chose is bottomless, so I never have to worry about it, but every other one will have like a bucket limit before the chunk is drained and you have to move to another one. And then it will. I don't know if it'll show it for you, but if you look at the pump jack hole, it says it's bottomless. And then the next step, if we get on here, is to pump that oil into a distillation tank. The bottom level, you put crude oil in. Then the first level is going to be diesel, and then the top level is gasoline. And in order, you can't see this because I have copycat boards, but I have burners under here. And so all of the burners are superheated, and that's what makes this produce, because it has to be superheated. And burners are super easy to superheat. They work as an alternative to blaze burners. And the only thing that they don't work for is the spawner mod. You know what I mean? The mechanical spawner. That one, for some reason, its recipes need a superheated blaze, but for everything else, no. You can use a burner, and it's cheaper too. But no, that's how this works. And then there's a bunch of different engine setups. I'll show you. I'll show you the modular diesel engine. So you have this here. It's super easy to set up. You build one of these, and as much as you want. Extend it to infinity if you so please. You just keep adding them on here, and then you get. Where is it? Do I have it in here? No. Do, 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 do. All right. You get. Oh no, I need fluid hatch. Sorry. Okay. You put diesel in. Now that's producing 8,000 SU. Yeah. And it just sits there until it's gone. So theoretically, one tiny distillation chamber can produce enough to have an infinite amount of 8,000 SU. It's so much better than any blaze burner and so much easier to set up. Yeah. I have no idea how much my passive one downstairs produces, but it very easily tanks this. Did you see the screenshot in the Discord server? That's the machine downstairs, but on steroids. It produces 6 million SU. And oh yeah, no. My machine that I have on my testing world has no lag at all. Oh yeah, there's no lag components in there, except for maybe the particles from the burner. Okay, so the reason I have all of that set up is because for the World Trade Center, it's using power lines. So basically, I route all of that SU onto alternators that are up here off of this power tower. And the way that I'm going to structure the way WTC is that I'm selling plots to people, and once they buy a plot, they can build whatever they want, and it'll come with an alternator, or it'll come with a power supply, so you'll have infinite SU to do whatever you want on that plot. Yeah, and that's how I'm setting it up. That's why we have a diesel generator, and that's why this is the World Trade Center oil production plant. Yeah, well, thank you. It's a tiny build compared to what we've seen. But, oh, once I get to my base, it'll be great. After I finish this, I can then do the hypertube nether setup. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, me too. I only used them in our testing server. How many viewers are we on? One of them is my client, because I have all of my tabs open showing the stream. Alright. I'm going to end stream, guys. Bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow.